Thank you so much for joining me again. Or if this is your first time watching me, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I did film a Ariana Grande 2014 slash 2015 inspired makeup look. I tried to really match her lip combo. Growing up, I still am obsessed with her, but I was so obsessed with her makeup, her lip combo to be exact, and I could never figure it out growing up. And I think it's because I was like not using the right products. I always do the oh my goodness, what do you call them? Like the matte liquid lipsticks, and those did not do me any favors. I would do also lipsticks, but I did lip liner today, and I think it came out beautiful. Also, I'm kind of getting over a sickness, so I didn't want to talk throughout the whole video because my voice is still um I don't want to say fragile, but like the past few days, like I've been sick. I made a mini vlog. I haven't uploaded yet, but I will. And I've just been struggling. And today is like the first day that I kind of feel mostly okay. So I wanted to make a video. And what better way than to do an Ariana Grande inspired one? I never really do waterline eyeliner, but I'm really, really liking it. I'm not going to lie. So I may do this again. No blush today. Crazy. And it's just bronzer today. And that's kind of how it was back then. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, like I said, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope that you'll subscribe and I hope that you'll be back. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you. I always like to start off my makeup with my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray, and I use this as primer because everything else breaks me out. And if you have recommendations, let me know, please. And then I just pretty much do my normal everyday makeup routine, well, my base makeup, just with my concealer, and then I go in with foundation. Both are by Rem Beauty. I absolutely love her makeup line. Every product has like absolutely transformed my makeup routine. I'm not gonna lie. And then I did bring it down to my neck just a little bit. And then I'm going in with my cream bronzer first, and this is by LYS. I've had this for a while, honestly, like 2 years maybe, so I really need to replace it, but it like has not run out. And I rarely use it, so please give me a break. And then again, just blending everything in with my sponge, and this is also by Rem Beauty. I like to add extra bronzer on my forehead because it just makes everything look smaller, and then I did go in with a little bit more cream bronzer on the same spots that I had put it in first, and then just blend everything out again. And for under eye concealer, her under eye was not that bright honestly back then. I think she had like an era kind of now a little bit honestly, but like in like 2020, maybe 2021, where it was just a little bit brighter, but back then it wasn't. So I just used my foundation, and then I just did my regular nose contour, and now I'm doing some setting powder. And then I'm going in with some more bronzer, of course. I'm using two powder ones, just kind of going back and forth with both of them, and then again putting it in the same spots where the cream bronzer went. I got this product in one of my Ipsy bags, and it honestly is the best eyebrow product I've tried. It has some tint in it, and it just keeps my brows in place without having it flake off. And then I'm just going in with my NYX brow pencil, and I'm just doing my eyebrows like I usually do. And you can try to do them kind of like hers, but I'm just doing them like normal because, again, I'm just doing my makeup inspired by hers. And then you want to go in with a light brown transition shade and just put that all over your lid, and I'm just going in with very, very light motions. And something that I learned is to hold your makeup brush or whatever you're using at the end to just make it a little bit softer. And then if you want more control, hold it closer to where the like brush part is at. And then I also go back in with the bronzer that I used earlier, and then just put that all over the same color that was on top. And then using a slightly pinker color, and then I'm going to go in with a peachier shade, which is a blush, but I'm using it as eyeshadow. And then looking back at some of her pictures, For a long while, it was really bronzy. Well, her makeup, it's like she had one certain look that she stuck to, but I'm being inspired by when it was a little bit more pink. So when she was promoting Focus and then kind of like on the honeymoon tour a little bit, sometimes it was more bronzy, but sometimes it was more pinky. And then you can also just tweak this look to make it more bronzy. And instead of using like the pink shades that I used, use like a little bit more brown colors. And then instead of using a shimmer that's pink, use one that's more bronzy. Then just a little bit of bronzer on my under eye lash line. And then now finally the eyeliner. I'm just using any like liquid eyeliner, but yeah, I messed up right there just a little bit, but the key to eyeliner is not to panic if it's not coming out exactly even, because trust, you just have to trust that it's gonna just come together at the end. Also, literally thanks to Ariana Grande, I used to do my eyeliner every single day for high school, and that's how I got practice, and so I can't be mad about it now, but yeah, it was a lot back then. Okay, boom. And then boom again. Look at my eyelashes. These are from MAC. I'll try to find the actual like name of them, but I'm just gonna go in with some brown eyeliner on my waterline. Sometimes she did black, but I noticed on some pictures it was brown. Okay, and then for lip liner, I'm using the last bit of my nub of NYX Nude Beige, and then I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip liner that I've ever found. This is Mauve by NYX, and then you cannot forget the highlighter. Rem Beauty, of course, and then some on the nose just a little bit, and then setting spray it again. And yeah, this is the look. I also try to do my hair a little bit like that photo that I put in the thumbnail. And new hairstyle coming soon for me. Like, this is cute. But yeah, thank you for watching again. Bye. Have a good week.